Okay, I've started to take plants outside and put them on the front porch. I usually put tropicals out here in hanging pots, and we almost never have any taken. Once in a while, one's taken. I'm going to take some of this aloe in with me today because I put it in my hair and on my skin. It's just a beautiful plant. It's very, very old. It's over 20 years old, I think. So, but it's a good plant. Aloe is great for your skin, for your digestive system, and for your hair. And that gooey, slimy stuff in the leaves is just a miracle worker on burns. So let's take a look at the front here. There's still a lot more I want to do in the porch, but let's first take a look here at our big old barrel. This is a barrel that I found. Somebody threw it out, and I filled it full of plants. And we have some coleus in here, and these coleus plants do really well in our shady front yard in the barrel. And there's some other seeded plants I seeded in there. We'll see what happens. The Virginia bluebells are finished, and they're going to fade quickly. They are being replaced by lily of the valley, some euphorbia, which I just love. It's a cute little plant with beautiful little green flowers. We also have a lot of wild plants in here and wildflowers. Some of them I don't even know their name, but I let them grow because the front is like a wild shade woodland garden. We have a lot of wild onions in here, which I will little by little harvest and chop up and put in sautés and in salads. I planted a lot more costas in the front, and they're starting to come up. They're doing great. I have a lot of different, I have lots of things in here. I can't remember the names of everything. Pardon me, but I can't remember the names. But I just love that beautiful variegated ground cover back there. It's great. You can see more of the beautiful money plants. I've got daylilies all over the place, all kinds of things. We got the beautiful Japanese maple, which did lose some branches last winter, but still holds on. It was only a couple feet tall when I started. Here's a whole bunch of those beautiful little euphorbias. I just love them. I've also heard them called wolf plants or wolf grass. I don't know why. Here's some really, really, really super beautiful early irises that are miniature. They're only about a foot, not even a foot tall, but they've got a really nice color to them. And I love looking at the insides because they got that beautiful different, besides the magenta, some yellow and gold, and it's just a lovely little flower. I've been growing those for years and moving them around. So you can see the front yard was nothing. It didn't look like this at all when I started, but it is a work in progress. I want to take a look over here at some alliums. Alliums are an onion family, and these aren't edible, but they certainly make some beautiful, beautiful purple balls of flowers. Over here I have a Russian sage. I really don't know where to put this. I really got to find a better place for it. I've moved them all over the yard. They get gigantic, but I just love the smell. I love coming by, and I love taking a bit of it on my hand, and smelling it is just marvelous. I also dry it out and put it in teas, or just sometimes put it in a cloth bag under my pillow. It's a beautiful smell. It's very relaxing. Over here is more of those money plants, which are amazing, and the whole sea of ferns has just grown. It's just absolutely breathtaking. The sea of ferns between our houses. Here we have more peonies. They'll be blooming in a bit, maybe another week. I have to take a little short trip over here. You can see this beautiful late tulip. It is just a beauty. I wish we had more of these around. I don't even know where they came from. Wow. Looks like it's gotten a little quieter too. The backyard was really noisy, I know. I do live in a congested city, Chicago. We put this together last year. It's a whole lot of daylilies, a lemon balm, a bunch of different plants we had that were in the shade more, and they really needed some more sun, so we moved them here. We made this little garden in our parkway right where our scarlet maple is. This scarlet maple tree is probably 50 feet plus. When I planted it 5 years ago, it was only 5 feet tall, only as big as me. This tree here is a locust. I planted it from a seed about 17 years ago. I started it in a pot on the windowsill from a seed pod that I found near my doctor's office. So we're pretty happy with this tree. Finally, there's this tree over here that I'm just so proud of, and I just love it so much. It's a cottonwood or a poplar. We're not sure. It doesn't look like the cottonwoods down at the river, but it doesn't look like some of the poplars, but maybe it's a hybrid. I don't know. But this I grew from a seed, and it is, good Lord, I don't know, maybe 60 feet, maybe 70 feet tall right now. But I just love it. It's a good friend of mine. It's become a grandmother. It's old enough to be a grandmother, and I just love her. I just love this tree. So anyway, I'm going to sign off here, and I'm going to ask how our neighborhood girls are. Hey, girls, how you doing? Say hi. Gee, these are the neighbors' kids. They're really wonderful. What a blessing to have kids in the neighborhood that are so nice. Okay, I'm going to say, Mitakawe Oyasin, we are all connected. May you be a blessing to others, and may you be a blessing to yourself. Love is my highest aspiration, and gratitude and appreciation are my final keys. Blessings on your way. May you walk in beauty.